Hello and welcome. Today I have a little video for you. I bought this doll and one more honestly around the Christmas holidays, so a while back. They are a bit dusty. I don't remember if I pre-filmed something before when I opened them. I think I might, but I'm not sure. I'll find the footage. Anyways, if you don't know that about me, obviously if that's your first video you don't, but if you're one of my regulars, Star Wars is a big thing for me, a big part of my childhood, a big part of my adulthood. I follow everything Star Wars happening. I don't like everything, but this is something that I've been wanting for a long time to get my hands on one of these dolls, which this is Queen Amidala Resonate Gown, 1999 Portrait Edition. It's a collector's kind of doll, but also I think it might have been like released in regular stores. I'm not very sure. It's Hasbro because 1999 I was very small, and obviously I don't know how these dolls were released in the States. They for sure were not released in my country, but I watched the movies, I watched them still, and I really love them. So I've been known about these dolls for a while. I've been stalking them on eBay, but I've been, you know, I buy too many other things. You can't collect everything. So they have been on my mind to buy some of them, but just I never got to it. And then my friend Amy, who is also a doll collector, asked me if I want them, her and the next one that you're going to see in one of my next videos. And the price was super awesome, and it meant that I was gonna receive them like next day, because we live in the same country, so things are getting shipped overnight with a certain courier. So that was awesome, and I agreed. I removed the sticker from the top because, as you can see, the boxes aren't great. I think, by the way, I did this crack. They aren't mint, they're good enough for me. I will maybe one day display them like that, because the box that they made... Kat, what do you want? Anyways, I don't know what I was saying, I got interrupted. I was talking about the box. Yes, these boxes are... Obviously, they're kind of on the cheap side, and also they're old. You know, for an object. But I like the design, the front window. I like this little door, and I especially like the fact that you don't need to take your doll out of the box to see what she looks like on the back, but we will take her out. I'm not going to unbox her because I don't know, I hope one day I will have space to display her in her box. So I'm not going to detach her from the box. I will just take her out so we can take a better look. And yeah, one day when I have the space, I will decide whether I want to completely unbox her or not. I'm very curious about what shoes she has under there, but there is like a big cardboard structure that you cannot see, but yeah, it's where it's holding her dress. Let me take you in for a closer look. Honestly, the face is pretty good. She has a little bit of a dead stare, but still I think it looks... And by the way, she has... This is cardboard, this is not her neck. She has some sort of cardboard piece here. Probably it is to protect her from the red velvety fabric, because it will stain. She's probably stained under there if there isn't this protector everywhere over her. But look at the headpiece and the hairstyle. That's very nice. Obviously it's not a doll that you can play with and undress, and this outfit is not the most successful, meaning I don't know if it is on the box, but I don't know, she didn't look that much like a cake in the movie. Well, she kind of did, but also so much. The headpiece is spot on, but just the dress was darker. It has these rose-like motifs on them. I will find a picture from the internet to show you here. And by the way, they did try to make the little roses. They're just like 3D on the fabric. Look at that sleeve. Very elaborate. I love the headpiece and this piece, and there is a huge part of me that wants to just take her apart. I like to know how things are made. I like making things. So I'm very curious as to how she's made, you know. How is this like one piece, or I don't know, is there like a jacket and another piece under? I also would like to know how the head piece is made. I think this should be like a separate piece of hair that is held by this head, and maybe she's rooted with short brown hair, but I don't know. Has very interesting hands. I guess can move up and down and to the front. We cannot check too much her articulation because obviously the huge gown. I remember an interview with Natalie Portman. They're asking her to play synonyms with characters that she has played, and they tell her Padme Amidala, and she says heavy, and they're like, what? Yes, heavy, because the costumes were super heavy. And yeah, and my cat wants to be a part. Distraction. And I got interrupted, but let's get back to this beautiful doll. I really wanna remove this piece, but I don't see a way to do it without, you know, removing the dress partially, without removing her from the box. Let's see her from the back, because yeah, the fashions continue to the back, Mattel. Take notes, please. And it is very nice and big. And can I peek here? Nope. Well, you can see a little bit of her feet. Can we focus? So she has some sort of shoes. She's not barefoot. What is this? Sorry, I promised myself I'm not gonna take her out of the box because she's good enough in the box for me. Look at this detail. But I'm out of box collector, and yeah, there's a huge part of me wanting to get her out of there. By the way, oh, do you see? She's rooted only on the outside, so yeah, she's really not made to be taken out of this box. Do you see? You can see her scalp because she only has the hair to the outside, and these things are like attached. Very interesting, very beautiful. Yep. There is a doll stand. Here is the paw of the doll stand, and under there is the platform for the doll stand, but I don't have a space to display her. She's like very big and takes up a lot of space. Maybe I should get a Barbie to compare. Be right back. There we go. Like if I put the Barbie's feet on the same elevation, they're the same, just her head is a little smaller and the dress is like huge. But yeah, she's your standard 1/6 scale fashion doll. I really like, do you see her lower lip? They went out of the way. It's not just like white, it's pearly. I love that. I love everything, well, almost everything about her. She's a great just figure sculpture. She's not like a doll where I think of those more like of figurines, action things you can pose. She's composed here the way she is, and that's it. I would like to find on eBay one that is just a naked doll. Doesn't matter if it's this one or anyone else of the lineup, just Padme, so I can put her on a made to move body. Maybe try to repaint her a little bit to see if I can make her look more like Natalie Portman. I don't know. Tell me what you think about her. I know even if you're not a fan of Star Wars, you will be able to appreciate just the craftsmanship of this outfit. It's just so nicely made, and the fabrics are actually very nice and soft, and this ruching here and the ruching here, and the headpiece is plastic, and I would have preferred it if it was a bit more shiny, more chrome, but still it's very nice. And these little painted details, I love them. And my cat, yeah, is giving her opinion, very important opinion for this review. I don't know what we would have done if it wasn't for her opinion, but yeah. Well, I guess that's it. That's just a short little video. Nothing else I can say if I'm not removing her from the box. I just wanted to show you how detailed she is. Do you see? There is like some sort of ornament underneath these little tassels. They didn't need to do that, but wow, these dolls are very high quality. I'm just amazed. Alright, I'm going to tell you thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, leave a like. Of course, if you like the video, tell me what you think about her, and come back within a day or two for the next one and for a lot more doll content. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!